TransactRx Part D Vaccine Manager web application provides all the Medicare Part D related functionality your office needs to determine if a patient has Medicare Part D insurance, and if they do, which plan do they have. Find out before you administer a vaccine how much the patient will have to pay out of pocket and how much you will be reimbursed by the Part D plan. Submit a claim to the Part D plan for both the product and the administration fee after you have administered the vaccine. Track the status of all claims and payments against the claims. Manage payments made to your practice from the Part D plans. When you have identified a vaccine candidate is when you should check patient eligibility, copay, and office reimbursement for the vaccine from the TransactRx system. As previously mentioned, this could be when the appointment is scheduled, the day before, the day of, or during the exam. You can print this information and put it with the patient's chart or super bill so you can have it at hand when seeing the patient. There are really only 3 simple steps that need to be performed in order to check patient's eligibility, copay, office reimbursement, and submit a claim. They are performed on one easy-to-use screen. Step 1. Enter patient information and check eligibility. Step 2. Enter insurance information. And Step 3. Enter medication information. Red text instructs you on what to do. Red turns to green at each step when information is properly entered. Then on to the next step. Step 1. Enter patient information and check eligibility. Enter the patient's first name, last name, date of birth, and the last 4 digits of their Social Security number. You can enter all the other fields available for your records, but it's not necessary. Click on Check Eligibility. This is a real-time connection to the Medicare Part D database. A window will pop up and let you know if the patient has Medicare Part D coverage. If the eligibility is accepted, the TransactRx system will provide the patient's plan information. Step 2. Enter patient's insurance information. Click on Update Patient in the eligibility pop-up window, and the insurance information in Step 2 will automatically be populated. Then on to Step 3. If the eligibility is rejected, you may have entered the patient's information incorrectly. You can edit the information and recheck eligibility. If you have entered the information correctly and it is still rejected but the patient has their insurance card with them, you can enter the plan information on Step 2 manually and press Look Up Plan. If it is now accepted, move on to Step 3. If you have tried correcting the data and it is still rejected, the patient simply may not have Part D coverage. This patient should be considered a cash patient. If they continue to express that they have Medicare Part D coverage, the TransactRx system will provide the patient with a universal claim form to allow them to submit to their insurance plan for direct reimbursement. We will explain this option in more detail later in the video. Step 3. Enter medication information. Select the provider administering or ordering the administration of the vaccine. Select the medication being administered. Green text medications are those that are contracted under the TransactRx Part D provider network for that patient, and the claims can be submitted online. Black text medications are not contracted with the network for that patient, and you would need to collect a total cash payment from the patient. Select the appropriate medication and click on Coverage Inquiry. The system has a real-time connection to each insurance company contracted in the network. Within seconds, you can know if the claim is accepted, green, or rejected, red. When accepted, the system will provide patient copay and the contracted rate to be reimbursed for that vaccine. At this point, you can press Submit Claim, which confirms that the patient has agreed to the vaccine and the copay, or Pend Claim, which provides you with the ability to hold the claim in the system so you can discuss the options with the patient. The claim will stay in the pending status for 24 hours. We will explain this Pend Claim function in more detail later on in this video. You can press Cancel to cancel the claim at any time. If the coverage for the vaccine is rejected, the system will provide a reject code with a simple reason. This information comes from the insurance company. The system will provide next step options, which include the ability to edit the information and resend the claim, or print the claim. Printing the claim is usually the last option where the patient still wants the vaccine, pays in cash, and takes the printed claim form to seek reimbursement from their insurance provider.
The Pend function. Most of our high-volume and successful facilities have learned to incorporate the Pen Claim function in the Transact Rx system. The Pen Claim function was specifically designed to support a variety of office workflows during the Identify and Inform Your Patient part of our program. The Pen function allows you to enter and set up all the vaccines scheduled for a particular day. This workflow provides you with all the information needed to discuss with your patients either when they sign in or during the exam. At the end of each day, all you will need to do is go down the list of patients for that day, highlight on each patient, and either confirm if they received the vaccine by clicking Submit Claim or simply press Cancel, which means they did not receive the vaccine. We call this the end of the day run. The end of the day run is when you perform a reconciliation for all your pending claims of the day. To do this, simply go back into the Transact Rx system, go to Menu, Claims Management, Claims, and search for the pending claims. A list of all pending claims will appear on screen. All you need to do is select each patient that received a vaccine that day and click on Submit Claim, and you're done. If a patient decided last minute to not receive the vaccine, just click on Cancel. It's that easy. Remember, pending claims only stay in the system for 24 hours and then they are automatically canceled. Using this end-of-the-day run, we have facilities quickly and easily process more than 40 patients a day. Managing payments. All vaccine transactions are adjudicated in real time. Transact Rx has a near 100% payment record. That means if the system responds that you will be paid a certain amount, then 100% of the time you will be paid at the displayed amount. Transact Rx pays its network providers twice a month for all payments received the previous month. Payments are made via ACH transfer or check. You receive one payment across all insurance plans with an easy-to-read remittance advice. Transaction and payment history can be accessed anytime online. Transact Rx also provides you with the ability to download an electronic remittance advice file. This will allow you to import all the financial data associated with your vaccine program into your main patient billing system. The Transact Rx system also has a third-party biller user access. This allows limited access to billing-specific only information remotely from any internet connection to those facilities using third-party billing services.